this week worse in turn 7. You hear it trying to wheel up there as he's on the brakes, but you can see it's right through there, especially right here in turn 7. I mean, that's just what half throttle. You want to get full throttle before turn 8. You have to be so delicate with the throttle because if those rear wheels start spinning, you can't stop them spinning. So you have to wait until the car is straight. It's great to watch while the car is sliding. And as he comes up to 10 right here,
I got to put something in the bag of this chair. I can't sit here without something on.
Flips that throttle to get the car in gear. You'll see that will try to get out. Really patient here. Still not full throttle. What's so difficult about that? He did 2 gear changes without even being full throttle. So you're having to match the revs with the throttle position you have to put back in so you don't spin the tires when you get into that higher gear. And he's a driver.
Okay.
Better and better throughout the race because prior to yesterday, he had never seen this place. And not just getting experience running on the Xfinity side, but all that track time he got earlier today with cup practice and qualifying. And that's something that Jason Ratcliffe, his crew chief, told me would be really big for him. He said, I know you run Saturday to set up Sunday, but the reality is we're going to benefit from his cup practice time. When he goes out and runs the Xfinity car, and obviously it's paying off, and there's no doubt he's quicker than Allgaier, who's in front of him. Meanwhile, for 12, 20 is John Hunter Nemechek, 21 is Austin Hill. This battle appears to be spirited. Right behind them, Ross Chastain, who's not afraid to mix it up. You see a little bit of wheel hop there behind door. Clear. It's such an optimistic path to try and make later in the 7 because, like Kevin talked about earlier, it's so easy to lock up all 4 tires.
All right. Check what's going on in that when I'm ready.
When Ross locked that tire up, the car just went straight, and that's what happens when that tire locks up, especially in the 7. That car just wants to go straight. 2 to go on the stage, and neither one of those drivers in position to get stage points. So that's worth mentioning because they're 1-2 in the regular season standings coming into today. Ross Chastain into John Hunter Nemechek. He goes around in turn 11. Mark that one down for later in the race. Well, John Hunter was struggling. He was going backwards. His car was sliding all over the place, and that's really what this all is. Last week, he was, in my opinion, had the best car, was the car to beat. Racetrack, same team, same driver, and he's struggling with grip right now. Yeah, for whatever reason, his car did something he didn't expect to do on entry in the corner there to 11. He really had to back it up and probably left a bit of room.
Breaking.
To get excited.
Yeah.
Back to 18.
Got a premiere coming up. The first half of the car show that me and Lori went to yesterday. That's set as a premiere, so be sure to check that out. I haven't even seen the footage she took yet, so because she went around and took some pictures while I was talking to people. So it ought to be pretty good. I was the only LeBaron at that car show too. And somebody told me about one they want to get rid of. LeBaron Barron's at it again. Chicken on the grill with macaroni salad.
Do we think that's a 3-stop strategy? Is that how that adds up here? Well, you definitely could make it on one more stop, so that could be a 2-stop. But maybe they are thinking divided more into thirds.
It's quite this car this other person has might not be a 93. He's thinking it might be a 91 or 92. And I'm good with that because there's a conversion that I'd like to do that people have been doing. They've been taking the front nose piece off the 91 or 92 and put it on the 93, 4 or 5. If you look them up, that's the years of the hidden headlights. And the front piece will bolt on to even what I got. Well, yeah. How about more like shirtless Saturday? Just been warm. Toasty. Well, the footage from yesterday that I couldn't do live there, wouldn't connect. I uploaded it last night. Just got finished uploading the rest of it today, and the edits that had to be done because I had each one of them had a copyright on it, and blocked them both times. It blocked both of them, so I had to clear out the problem. All right, Toasty, have fun. Spam caller. Haven't seen you in a day or two. Are you still protesting me because I have Chad as my room monitor? Wow. Watch my YouTube channel. I have two videos that have both been uploaded. The first one premiered tonight, and it's the car show me and Lori went to yesterday. And then I'll do the second part of it. Will come up after that. But I couldn't set two premieres. I only set one premiere at a time, I guess. He's not living with us. He's got his camper out. He's been working on it. Doing his own thing. Yeah, Tom. He's a decent guy. No.
Not like the new honky.
Didn't make you look any better.
think she was inviting me to wear in my house and stuff.
All Geyer is right in the top 5 off Kid Road. Lucky we didn't have some damage there. So we talked about Riley Hurst, who had made the big stop. He wasn't the only one. Austin Hill came in, so did John Hunter Nemechek and Sage Karen. They got their work done, got on the road before the caution, so therefore they cycled.
Nothing like that, spam caller. Jesus. Keith's fine. Yeah, I talked to him a couple of days ago. He'll be back up here in a month or so for his family reunion. You get a kick out of something I threw away the other day out of the tent before you came here. My wool coat they gave me when I left prison. Got Michigan State Industries on it. Yeah. That was falling apart. The moths had got into it pretty bad. Well, I've had it since 1990.
Yeah, I wear them home, make a scarecrow out of them, and set them on fire.
Keith's wife was the daughter of one of my grandma's best friends. And they used to come over to the house all the time and visit. I met Keith when I was probably 16 or 17. My friend Keith. He'll be here in a couple of weeks. They got divorced. She's married to someone else.
Barnyard pimp.
Guys, they were making food for you?
You didn't say you was.
Yeah, Tom's been out here cleaning up some stuff for me. Making my yard look a little better. We're going to be scrapping a bunch of stuff pretty soon. Well, anyway, watch my YouTube channel for the premiere of the car show stuff. And then after that, I can schedule the next one. No. And Lori doesn't wear bikinis anyway. She wasn't in a swimsuit, no. She was running the camera for me, doing my recordings.
can see here as we line up for this restart. Well, we'll go back to what we just seen there happen with Riley Hurst, Austin Hill, and John Hunter.
And Lori's not my woman, she's my daughter.
A lot of that's because the spotters see Josh Berry.
I don't need to see my daughter in a bikini.
A lot of spotters grab the left side of their headset, which is a direct communication over the crew chief. So you have a 20-second window to let the crew chief know, let the crew chief make the decision if he's willing to come right now or not. So just another way that the spotter can play out a role here in the courses. And I think most of them are saying, they're down, right? Well, I feel the part I'm impressed the most with about Coleman today is he's able to function without Joey in the booth.
Nah, you missed a couple of good shows. I've had a couple of long shows recently. Hey, baby. Could I bother you to bring me one of those beers out of in there? Could I bother you to bring me a beer? Please? This chair is a pain in the ass to get in and out of, so I don't get to get out of it till I need to. Still haven't got the part to fix it. I'm waiting 10 days on a 4-day delivery charge. A 4-day delivery. Guaranteed 4-day delivery. I know I won't get it tomorrow. I ordered it on the 27th. Hey, social socks helmet. Oh. How you doing? Thank you, baby. Cheers. Nice cold beer.
I got to buy one seagull, lost some weight and see.
Well, have a good time at the concert. If you're still there, Mush. No, Toasty? No? Okay. Toasty comes, pops in for a second, doesn't do a single like and leaves. What the hell?
John Hunter even checked Sage Care, then Riley Hurst behind him. All those drivers that pitted once the caution flag was in the air and they came down into their service there. Yeah, I would assume that's why we took the extra lap on the pace time to get the scoring situated. Yeah, because we were a little bit confused because when the caution came out, Rowley was the car in front of Kyle Larson about to go lap down, and the other three cars that had hit it, Austin Hill jumped underneath.
Yum, 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 yum. Food.
They were the front of that gate, so NASCAR got that straightened out. I'm sure we're going to get green this time.
I'm hungry. Didn't eat much yesterday, wasn't that hungry. Today, I'm starving. A little bit found it. Dropped a piece of food. Of course, have to do that at least once.
Everything he can, don't you think, Austin, to get in front of Kyle Larson to take his advantage of having to clean air and put pressure on him? Yeah, no, it's Kyle's first time in your area. These cars doesn't mean as much, but
Bio, thank you. Thank you for your free spin. Be sure and watch the YouTube channel, Bio. There will be the car show me and Lori went to yesterday. Be two segments, by an hour each segment. Lori used my phone, went around, and took the videos for me. Today's NASCAR is on the road course where they go right and left. So now it's not no, hey, you're taking a left turn. Oh, now you're taking another left turn. You're taking another left turn. Oh, have you taken rights and left? This is in Sonoma.
They're just the daughters.
Yeah. Must have fell out stuff when I was taken out of the car or something.
And she was down there talking to us. It was off the porch.
Twice I've dropped something now. She's in the kitchen. Go ahead and give it to her. She's in there. Huh?
Don't you feel like that's his advantage? You're really good at it too under braking. Is being able to just drive the car a little bit extra and still make it higher stuff. I just feel like AJ is so good in doing that and making those passes. Why does he do that? How does that happen? So I raced against AJ. I studied AJ. I felt like I've got AJ's head some days. He's been inside my head some days. And what makes AJ so good is that he drives. Yeah.
Why should the state take my driver's license? That wasn't me. Lori dropped something outside. She dropped a headband scarf. Like,
Hi, Dad. Hi, Daddy.
I think I cooked that pretty good. Guadalupe, hello. How are you?
Those toothpicks? Do I have to see you? Yes. Can I borrow? Can I get one? Thanks.
And a very interesting story that came out this week on social media involving Sage's father, Jody. His friend needed a kid, and Jody said, "I'm going to go in and I'm going to donate my kid." And as they do the surgery, they discovered cancer, a cancer that they felt like they wouldn't have discovered if he hadn't done this surgery to donate his kidney. They removed the cancer, and the surgery that he did to donate his kidney likely saved his own life. An amazing story that came out this week, and we're so thankful that that worked out the way it did after such an unselfish act to donate your kidney to a friend. Allmendinger was able to get second away from Austin Hill. Right behind that group, Gibbs, Nemechek, all there back there. Sixth, somewhat quiet. Thanksgiving this week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's one of my biggest pet peeves as a race car driver on the road course. Walking on the brake zone. You know, John Hunter obviously was trying to defend the position, but Ty's already committed to the brake pedal. You know, he's already committed to driving hard into the brake zone. If you move a car in front of me, it's not going to help me stop any better until I hit it. So I think no fault there by Ty, just trying to make an overtaking move, and John Hunter was trying to cover the position. So definitely a tough spot to put yourself in if you just try to move the car into the brakes. And those two have a bit of a history. I think about Richmond last year when Gibbs was running for the Xfinity Championship, and Nemechek was a part-timer because he was running full-time in the Craftsman Truck Series. Gibbs got a fast car. Around Austin Hill at the 30. And now that we got Larson, Allmendinger, and Gibbs, clean air, I'm looking at lap times, looking at strengths and weaknesses, seeing what information I can give my driver, seeing what information I can take out of the cars that I've finished up to this point, and see what I'm good at if you get under caution. Well, I have some bad news. Yeah, well, it depends on who you are. Everybody but Kyle Larson. The last 4 laps, he's running the fastest laps of the race. Yeah, that's not good news for everybody. Not good news. Maybe he was just sleepwalking through that first stage or so, and got that pit stops, got the lead back, and now he's in his time to play. Look at that. That's Karen. Lead up on the right rear. Sammy Smith comes by, Sam Mayer as well. Shelby Creed waiting in the wings. Back around 10. Unfortunately, I don't think that's one of those self-clearancing issues. Pull the right rear out. Pull the right rear. Okay. I'll say this, it's been a heck of a West Coast swing for Alpha Prime Racing, Tommy Joe Martin, Cesar Vaccarello. That operation works so hard, 3-car effort.
I never can get my lights for the day.
A bit of a problem here, and we'll see if Sage brings down pit road, and he does not. Stays on track. Let's go down to Josh.
an issue right now for the 10 car. AJ Allmendinger coming over the radio and saying something's burning up on the inside. And then he's saying it's smoking really bad. So the team on edge right now for the 10 AJ Allmendinger.
I have to imagine that's got to be something. Yeah, if it's smoking, it should have already burned the fresh paint off, or the header guards or heat shields or whatever they have on the floorboard. But yeah, it's hard to tell.
Well, some of these teams, and we talked about it without the prime, are running the same car here that they ran last week in Portland. And a couple of cars from Team Collick are doing that, but AJ is not. That 10 is a fresh car this weekend. So not that they wouldn't totally button it up, but sometimes you do wonder if there could be a residual impact of last week and running the same car this week. Allmendinger right now rides in second behind Larson. Almost 4-second lead for driver 17. 13 of 25 complete stage 2. We're going side by side on FS1. Look at these seats. They fly.
Yeah, kind of thought I had the aisle, but
I'm not popcorn, bundle and save. Nuts and popcorn and savings. Just like running your own car with Coca.
yeah, guys, hot nuts are like home insurance. I get it.
I think Echo explained it pretty clearly.
Whoa! I tell you. Yeah, all right. The guy who helped me bundle my home and car, he's great.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate it.
I'll tell you something else.
Okay.
See how much you can save by bundling with Geico.
It's orientation day. Welcome to the team.
Who wants to race? I like this statement. Be part of something greater. Toyota. Let's go places.
Every time we race a little different. We celebrate a little different. It changes everything in this sport. We tailgate a little different. Even where we are is a little different.
You imagine these people follow the races everywhere, go to every race every year. There's a lot of some people that do that. They go to every single race. We got campers and they follow them all over the place.
And the whole world is wondering, what's it going to take to stop this U.S. team?
I was racing before I was born. My mom was playing for me and my twin brother. I was hard for me.
Listen to what you're saying. What's it going to take to stop this U.S. team? They're bastards.
No, I'm not count that. I was in Las Vegas before I was born. I've been to California before I was born.
Did you know you were a musician before you were born?
Now, she didn't pull a rabbit out of her twat.
All the magic stuff. You went to the party with your mom, or dad, and you left with your mom.
Yep.
Ever since Sage got that damage, he's really started to struggle with this car. He was running reasonable before we got that strategy going, but definitely the guy in the way.
Josh had to report on AJ Allmendinger. The Dinger is still second. He's 4 seconds behind race leader Kyle Larson. Let's listen to Team Radio.
That was Chris Rice, in case you didn't know. If you're AJ, it's like that's kind of easy for you to say. You're not the one strapped into it. He's out here in the nice 70-degree weather and watching race cars.
But that's really the mentality, right? And really, whether you're racing for points or you're not racing for points, you're running until we're anymore.
My driver is 8th place.
Let's look at what this 10 car has done in 2020. 23. 7 different drivers behind the
Hmm?
wheel. Two trips hitting to right. AJ Allmendinger, that great comeback in Circuit of the Americas.
I like Eric Amarillo. Amarillo, however that's you pronounce it.
He's undefeated this year in truck. He's going to be competition. Ran the truck race for Spire at North Wilkesboro, wins at the Xfinity start at Darlington for Colin. He wins. He's looking to keep his record intact today. Go to 3-0 with 3 different teams. You're telling Kevin and I something we already knows.
And they're closed now. They close at 9 o'clock. Crazy hours.
You see here right of your screen. His wife Tammy was a part of the Better Hat Dash that they ran earlier this week over to the park track. She, last I checked, had raised over $15,000. The top fundraiser in that deal. So yeah, great job there, and Super and all the other ladies that came out and competed. And you will see the Better Hat Dash as a part of NASCAR Race Up this Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time on that West.
So we did not have any staffers here at Fox participating?
I know.
Okay. All right, Coleman, tell us something exciting.
Well, besides me being able to function without Joey, the
You
thing
know,
Austin Hill, the guy who flipped the strategy,
Quincy.
he's not really falling behind. He's went to school and he's best in class behind these 3 top guys in front of him. If you look at his lap times, he's running right where he should be. I think for him right now, he's just going to school, learning off these guys in front of him, and going to take the points as they come.
Hey, he was 12th when they came down pit road and beat the caution.
Yes.
He's 4th right now. As Coleman said, he's in a great spot to pick up some stage points. Riley Hurst is 7th. He was 21st when that whole cycle began.
And Coleman makes a great point because I think that's really what the Xfinity Series is. And when I came up through the Xfinity Series, you got to race against the Cup drivers. You got to see where they drove on the racetrack. You got to see how they restarted. And as these races go on, you learn because the spotters see it, the drivers see it, the crew sees it. You see it on SMT. You see it all these different places and different corners to make up time and where you're losing time. So you learn so much from the guys who know where to put their car. And that's one great thing for all these guys that are not Cup regulars in this race is to learn from the Kyle Larsons and Ty Gibbs and AJ Allmendingers with what they need to be doing with their car to go faster.
I feel like the series now has a pretty good balance, or close to it, of being able to learn how to win and be the best, but also get an eye of what it takes to be the best at the top level. And that's what Austin Hill's able to do right now. That's what I've been able to do in the series, the Cup Series, and now like Ty Gibbs as well. You want that challenge. You always really wanted Kyle Busch to be entered in a race or two because that was a great gauge of where the track was at, where you were at as a driver. And the next time he gets in the car, am I getting better? Am I beating it this time? Okay, no, back to work.
But I will see, we don't see the Cup drivers as much as we used to. And so the Xfinity Series has as good of...
I did talk to a couple of friends. Maybe have some people come over and do some interviews sometime. Hopefully.
He's done that. He's really been competitive. A few years ago, driving for RCR, now the 78 for BJ McLeod. And a huge attaboy to this team. That's a backup car. They pulled out their Portland car, put it back together after what happened to them yesterday in qualifying. Throttle hung going into turn 1. And it just destroyed their primary. When he got out of that car, I'm like, wow, that is a good sight. Look at the result when he went through the corner and hammered that wall.
Yeah, that was a big hit. And as a driver, that's just one of your worst nightmares. When that throttle, you lift your foot up and that throttle is still on the floor, it's a terrible feeling.
He's running 28, 29 right now in that backup. Eric Almirola doing pretty good today.
Eric's had a really good recovery since the restart. I think they lost some spots on pit road, and he's been able to soldier along through the field. Looking at a lot of times, he's pretty sporty. So I think this is a good little run for these guys, and hopefully they're not held back on pit road for the rest of the race. Hopefully he can keep his track position.
He's 6th. He checked 7th, and after the strategy play,
Hey, Rich.
He was 4th, just falling to 8th, but
How you doing?
in a good spot to get some stage points, and that's a team that really needs a good run here today because they have been falling since they opened 2023 with 6 consecutive top 10 finishes. Down to 6 laps to go in our second stage.
Well, I'm glad they said you could be without a shirt on if you're an adult over 18 and a male. So
And how fast this car was. And as we've gone through the beginning part of the race, through the first run, we were like, I think he's
I'm
driving
white as
hard.
white can be. My arm.
In
Yeah.
the second stage, he has lit the wick.
Yeah, whether or not that they're able to make some
This arm is
adjustments,
darker because it sits out the window.
down a little bit, help with the rear of his car. It's not like they're
Farmer's
struggling
tan.
with, but maybe that. I mean, AJ had to work through points and stay behind cars longer, use up his car more. I think that's worth adding up to it. Yeah,
How concerning? How concerning is this? Excuse me, Austin, for Almirola with the scourge on the right side? Unless it comes off and then we get debris and then we get a caution, right? But right now, he doesn't seem to be impacting him at all.
Yeah, well, I think you obviously want that side skirt on there, but I think here it's probably less effective than most any other place that you would go to. I think that the biggest thing that he doesn't want to have happen is NASCAR telling him he has to cut it off during the pit stop.
Yeah. Especially after the last pit stop they lost so much track position.
They tell you to cut it off. You thought the last one was slow. This one's going to take a whole bunch longer.
This is a nice perspective. Our Monster Energy onboard camera, Riley Herbst up the hill to turn 2.
But I think this camera really shows the elevation change. I think it's 10, 11 stories of elevation change up into from turn 1 to turn 2. This is 3 and 3A. Same thing. You come off this corner, you can't see the exit right here, so you just have to know where you're going. So it's this is turn 4. You want to fairly clip that curve. They ground this curve down. That paint's really sticky. And then we go from 4 to 7 because we're just not good at math.
I don't know how you're going to manage that one.
Yeah, I mean,
You're doing great.
who designed this course? You? Well, 5 or 6 are the carousel inside, but back through the S's here as you bounce off those curves. And you see the rubber on the curves that we talked about earlier with the curves getting sticky. And down through 9. Want to use the whole curve here going into turn 10. Very late back to the throttle right there, trying to make sure he's not too wide on the exit because there's not much runoff right there. Down the hill, onto the brakes, hugging the tires. And sometimes this loud is
They get no bones, very little people food.
2 or 3 corners you can actually see all
Occasional. So, like here, I dropped a couple pieces while I was eating.
At turn 1, you go up the hill, you have no idea where the apex of turn 2 is. And even once you get to the apex of turn 2,
Oh.
where the exit is, you're just trusting that it's still there. And having that car in front of you is kind of a nice reference. Same thing with turn 3. You have no idea where the apex of 3A is, but it's there. It's what you're shooting for. And where's the exit? It's gone. Turn 4, you finally actually get to see it.
Allmendinger drifting back. Talks about the issues he's got with his car. Issues there down to the S's.
I love that sound off of turn 7 right there because you just cannot. I can't tell you how slippery it is right now. We hear those guys sliding around, but Ty Gibbs has a good car. As we let me rephrase that. Ty Gibbs looks to have a better car than AJ Allmendinger. I don't know that we can say good car compared to Ty Larson, but see AJ slipping and sliding around there as we talk the whole race, and whether that's good or bad. But the longer you run, the worse it gets here.
Yeah, AJ's not having fun right now. No.
Hey, I will say this.
Why do you have nothing but numbers?
We're in the window now where you can hit it go. I don't think anyone's going to do that. But
Why have nothing but numbers?
thrown out there. And we've seen that so many times in a road course, right? Once you're in your window, you get on pit road.
Create a name.
I think most every team wanted to run this through the end of stage 2 before they thought about coming down pit road and making that second pit stop. But I bring it up here only because the top 3 all cup regulars outside of the Owners' Championship are not running points in today's race.
And I wonder, Austin, if they told Kyle to run harder because of the fact that those guys were able to wait so long to pit last time because of him not having the pace to go out there. As he runs further and further out there and the field gets further and further behind it, it lessens the opportunity for people to pit and stay in front of the leader.
Absolutely. I mean, the road cars are very loud down. Less opportunity there'll be cars to beat you. I mean, without that caution, and without Riley Herbst pitting early, and if Kyle Larson runs harder, Riley Herbst isn't getting stage points. Riley Herbst is 3 laps.
Wait, Austin?
Points. He was running 21st, let alone before.
Ty Gibbs really loose into turn 10 right there.
I keep thinking that Gibbs is going to get there and be able to drive inside of AJ in turn 11 and return the favor that AJ's given to so many. And this is going to be just testing close enough.
Got one goddamn seat, dog.
And AJ is a tough pass. He does not want to give up track position because he knows he's getting closer and closer to a pit stop to be able to make some adjustments on his car. But he is really struggling to get his car to drive correctly. It's sliding on the entry, it's sliding through the middle, and it won't drive forward.
Well, the last thing that you want when you're SWAT bees is to have a coyote walk up on you. Yeah, and that's not good. So AJ is not happy right now. He's not okay with the way he's got to defend this position.
Yeah, one thing I noticed about AJ's car is an early turn.
Yes.
You know, that really tells you that he's struggling most likely with the back sliding around, and he's having to turn in early and straighten that entry out.
He's a little bit behind. That puts you behind for a lot of these transition corners. You see a lot through 1 and 2 of the hill, but even through 9 down here to 10, all the way up to 10, where you get a big flat slide through the corner.
Qualified 26, a few brake issues, but he's 15th right now.
Yeah, and it's like we talked earlier. I think the longer that they run, even though they did this time, there we go.
Yeah, I mean, you're outside the top 10. You're not going to get any stage points. Larson has crossed the start-finish line, so we are working the final lap up the stage for those front runners.
This pit run entry, all the way around. This pit run entry is pretty difficult because the no speed isn't until all the way
Yeah, no pit road speed right here until you get to this yellow line over here. You see him put his hand up right
You
there.
can't even see because the wheels in front of the tag.
Might be the sun.
I wonder about the sun being a factor as late in the day as we're running this race here in Sonoma. Custer is in as our race leader Kyle Larson hits turn 7. Comes down 15 passes. Pole sitters led 38 laps today. Opening stage. Appears unless something goes drastically wrong, he's going to get the sweep. A 9-second advantage over second place.
Senor, get Galileo, whatever they're. How you doing?
They can be as reactive as they want to be with a 9-second gap to have on even fresher tires than the rest of the field. What they have is if another caution comes out, we trap them outside. So I think they're just going to react and let the cars behind the pit. Make sure they have, they can have a 5-lap tire advantage and still probably not lose the lead.
Larson wins stage 2 in Sonoma. Last year, Larson won the pole. Stages in Road America, but finished second in the race to Ty Gibbs. Now, that appears unthinkable because of what's transpiring on track, but one caution could change everything. Allmendinger comes by in second, Gibbs is third. Allgaier scored 6 points again. He was fourth. Austin Hill, who came in second in the regular season championship chase, gets 6 stage points. He was fifth. Almirola was sixth. Neither leading the points coming in with 7. Herbst makes the strategy play work for some stage points. Cleverman and Mayer, 9th and 10th in stage 2.
The 3 of the 4 cars that they got to stay out that stage 1 there.
Right.
That's
they got the damage. It's the only one.
Here, Ty Gibbs misses a shift right there.
You said AJ Allmendinger is hard to pass. They've been going at it for a long time, and Gibbs has been letting it get by. Just heard a report we could see that 10 car coming to pit road. There he goes. Scheduled green flag pit stop, early portion of the final stage at Sonoma.
We need some real grip, fellas.
Here comes the dinger, Josh.
Yeah, you guys talked about an eventful stage 2 for AJ. Allmendinger was complaining about that smoke and the gauge is shorting out just a little bit. The other big complaint for him, just losing rear grip all over the place. So when he comes out at those tires, they'll try and tighten him up.
Well, I didn't get enough likes to make me feel good about anything, so I'm not opening the chest again. I only got 300 likes out of 3,000 that I need. What's up with that?
He's motivated. He's going to be getting that. He hits the track again.
is he's planning on doing on those tires? Is he going the distance? Is he going all 33 laps? Because you get in clean air and you have a great opportunity to not burn the good off from too early. I think that's something he's got to keep in mind.
Justin Allgaier made a pit stop under green. Here comes his Chevy teammate.
All the way to yellow out here.
Regan, here he is.
Well, Adam, it was a reaction to the 10 car of AJ Allmendinger pitting. Immediately, the guys in the 17 car callers and jumped up on the wall, got ready to make their pit stop. They asked him a lap ago, how is the car? Give us an update. The update from the driver, the car is very good right now. Don't change anything. Josh?
Well, 19 of Ty Gibbs, he's been saying that car is really strong. His biggest complaint, and we saw it out there towards the end of that run, just getting way, way too free. So he's going to get those tires, get some fuel, see if that helps him out. Give him anything for these guys.
Top three into the stage. Larson, Allmendinger, and Gibbs. They've all made their pit stop. More stops happening now, Regan.
John Hunter Nemechek having a solid day right now. Problem with his car, though, it falls off a cliff after about 15 laps on the tires. No rear drive. He needs a lot of help with that.
It's all cycling through. Eric Almirola scored as the race leader. Kligerman is now second. And you can see where Larson and Allmendinger are in the map up top on those fresher tires. More green flag stops coming. We'll keep you side by side as we go away. 32 laps remaining in Sonoma. For the time being, Eric Almirola shows the way.
Home in a net, what a pain in the hey, neighbor. Try T-Mobile, it sets up so fast. It's like Wi-Fi that runs on 5G. Home internet from T-Mobile. Wait till you see. Tell me more, tell me more. One cord's all that you need. Tell me more, tell me more. Don't get serious, please.
I need to try it first.
You should get this for KFC.
Everybody's gonna want these. Let's take these inside.
Try new Kentucky Fried Chicken Nuggets for just $3.49.
Here we are, months into the season, and already here's Riffle Drama. Big names are back doing big things, even if it's for new teams. While the 24 isn't afraid to wear a couple new hats. And as for the racing, no one's needed. It's coming in fast, but you better keep your head on the swivel.
Roman Reigns returns to SmackDown in the future. The bloodline hangs in the balance. Plus, a tag team gauntlet match to determine who will challenge Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the tag team titles. And all then Friday Night SmackDown, live at 8, 7 Central on Fox.
The sports world loves the USFL. Here we go. This is the
Judgment Day. Oh, that's a faction of wrestlers.
We saw while we were side by side, Eric Almirola gives up the lead. He makes a pit stop. Scheduled green flag service, 30 laps to go in the DoorDash 250. Sandy Smith also made a pit stop, so it's all cycled back through to Kyle Larson as the race leader. Suarez is second. He has not made a stop. Allmendinger is third. Josh Bilicki in the top five will also have to come for service, and Ty Gibbs, who was third when all this began, is scored fifth right now.
What do you think about the staying out strategy, Austin?
I think it was the right move for the 28. We talked about earlier that Eric seemed to have really good pace, and for him to be able to kind of separate himself. We saw AJ and Ty Gibbs both pit and come out of a lot of traffic. Well, the cycle was pretty much already ended by the time the 28's going out, so I'd be curious to see how they 10 laps on tires to the rest of the guys that did it first.
You know, the other thing is, It's got a green flag field. And so if you wait, longer to pit, you're going to be that much better late in the run. And everybody's in their fuel window. They've got another set of tires.
Likes, please.
But they're going to come and get them here unless we get a caution. And so with that, a little later, maybe late in the run, you get the payoff.
I'm going to be going back over to YouTube, be on YouTube there pretty soon. Commenting in the chat about the premiere of the car show.
The cyclist 10, Sandy Smith, who had spent some time up there in the top 2 through the cyclist stops, is being shown in the 13th position as we update our leaderboard.
And we heard John Hunter talk about his car. It runs really good for the first part of the run, and I think that's what we were noticing earlier when Ross ran into the back of him at the beginning of the race. His car was just so slow and had fallen off so much that nobody with Ross at that particular moment didn't expect him to slow down that much and just ran into the back of him. But it seems like it definitely does fall off a cliff.
Henrik in the 11, 18 is Sandy Smith. Brett Moffitt waiting in the wings. All of this happening back around 16th on track. As I look at our top 15 or so, there's only a couple of cars out there that are yet to make a pit stop. One of those, Daniel Suarez, who comes in with 28 to go. The other in that category, Ty Dillon, in the top 10 right now, but he too going to have to make a pit stop here pretty soon.
Yeah, I think one thing that some of those guys were pitting is they're staying out to not hit and have the track position. If the caution did come out, probably be 50-50 on guys pitting and putting their last set of tires on. So I think that was probably a part of that staying out strategy as well.
If those guys didn't pit, you'd have enough of a tire advantage to actually make a difference on a restart. Well, you don't put a lot of cars a lap down ever in a road course. 29 cars on the lead lap right now. But guys, we saw just how quickly, even through the cycle a minute ago when Larson pitted, how quickly he was able to rally back up through there. So you would anticipate if he comes to pit road later on under caution, the tires in that car would allow him to get back to the front. Larson has led more laps today than in his previous 10 road course starts combined. 43 out front for the 17.
Real pros, real football for real fans. Philadelphia, New Jersey, tomorrow at 7 Eastern on Fox. Aren't you?
Oh, cramp. God damn it. Oh. Damn it. Oh, damn it. Leg cramp. Ooh, excuse me.
Managing your diabetes just got easier. The powerful new Dexcom G7 lets you see your numbers on your watch and phone without finger sticks. And because you always know which way your glucose is headed, you can make better diabetes decisions. You know, little decisions and lead to big results, like more time in range and lower A1C. Manage your diabetes.
Well, I'm about to end this. You're such a fan. Okay. You guys quit.
Known for being a free spirit. No one wants to be known for cancer. But
Been here for 4 years now.
Keytruda is known to treat cancer. FDA approved for 16 types of cancer. One of those
I don't know why I keep doing it.
non-squamous, non-small cell lung cancer, where Keytruda is approved to be used with certain chemotherapies as your first treatment if you do not have an abnormal EGFR or ALK gene.
Keytruda can cause your immune system to attack healthy parts of your body during or after treatment. This may be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have cough, shortness of breath, chest pain, diarrhea, severe stomach pain, severe nausea or vomiting, headache, light sensitivity, eye problems, irregular heartbeat,
I'm all right.
extreme tiredness, constipation, dizziness or fever, changes in appetite,
At the moment, anyway.
confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, fever, rash, itching, or flushing. There may be other side effects.
Some days better than others. Having a pretty good day today. Blood pressure's where I like it. My medicine's starting to work finally.
Depending on the type of cancer, Keytruda may be used alone or in combination with other treatments, and is also being studied.
A little carried away and had a little too much partying a couple of times this week.
Even more types of
Not too bad.
Keytruda from Merck.
No hangovers anyway.
Cancer Keytruda is known for at Keytruda.com, and ask your doctor if Keytruda could be right for you.
Things are so intense. You have to be so focused. There's not an ounce of room anywhere else in your body to think about anything other than what you're doing. And
I'm actually quite tired today.
they're dangerous. Racing obviously is dangerous.
A lot of walking around yesterday. My legs. Anyway,
Something like this is not stable. Even if you are the best, even if you are at the top of your game, it's
still, I'm wasting my time. I never get the 3,000 goal every day for likes.
the final episode of Dirt premieres Tuesday, 7
And for the YouTube side, I'm going to end you now. So enjoy the premiere in a little while. Bye.
One of the